This is for Project 2, Application Statistics and Calculations. You will use StatDisk to perform your confidence intervals, test for normality, and hypothesis test. So you're going to turn in a PDF that includes all of the following. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to do confidence intervals. And for my example with discussing this with you guys right now is going to be, does height and weight have a linear correlation between them? So a chapter 10 idea. And so with that, I would do confidence intervals for proportions or means. So since mine is dealing with heights and weights, I'd be looking at means. And I'm going to do a confidence intervals for the heights of all of my sample, and then also another confidence interval for the weights for my sample. I also want you guys to realize that there is no alpha given to you in this problem, so it will be your job to select an alpha that you would like to use. The second thing that we are going to do is the test for normality. There's 3 things that you have to check in order to do this, and it's back in section 6.5. So you're going to need to check for outliers. You're going to have to make a histogram and make sure that it's approximately bell-shaped. And then you're going to also have to do a normal quantile plot. So make sure you go back and look at your notes in section 6.5 for some guidance on that. You're going to need to do the test for normality for both of your variables. So again, for my example would be heights, and then also for weights. The third thing that we are going to do depends on what type of hypothesis test that you have. And since I said mine is coming from chapter 10, I would have to do what is called the test for correlation between 2 variables. And I would have to look that up. It's back in section 10.1. And I can go to StatDisk help, all the different videos that are posted back in Project 1. And there's different helpful videos there. You can also Google them on YouTube or look them up that way and see. Also, at the end of each section in the textbook, it also has steps for how to use StatDisk. So from that, I'm going to go ahead and do the test, but also make sure that you're checking to make sure that all of the criteria has been met in order to perform the test. I also need to make sure that I state my null and alternative hypotheses. I need to run the test using StatDisk. I need to attach my output, and then I need to conduct my test. So I need to compare the p-value that's calculated from StatDisk to the alpha value that I have selected, and then I need to clearly state my conclusion. Hopefully this helps, and this is due this week, so make sure you check your checklist for the exact date and time.